I guess we'll come back and talk to Sebastian later.
Yeah, we got a couple days until we need to go talk to Sebastian again, so... Why don't we go check out Thames Haven?
Yes, to Thames Haven.
To Thames Haven. Oh, laundromat. Thank God, I got laundry to do.
We gotta wash the blood out of these clothes.
Where is the laundromat?
You just walk past the opening of the door. It's right here.
Oh, I didn't notice. There was one person that was like, why for the I want to find the person that decided that making a door texture, a wall texture, I want to find that person and punch them in the throat.
Because there are doors out there.
There's multiple places where you can see it looks like this, where you would go up to a door, but it's just wall texture.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's... I've noticed it once or...
Someone else is trying to wash blood out of their clothes.
If the exhaust vent for your dryer looks like that, you have some problems.
I want to call a professional.
Yeah, you need to call someone. I don't trust it.
As well you shouldn't have.
I was right not to trust it.
Are the vents bloody because they're crawling through the vents?
Is it? No, it's not blood, Mike. It's strawberry jam. They've been cramming all of their strawberry jam into the vent, and I know I said cram, not cram, jam. Mm-hmm. Cram is a meat.
I know.
They've been putting jam, which is a berry thing, in there.
Reminds me of when I did that when I was young. My mom wanted me to eat a strawberry, and I jammed it into the vent. Didn't work. She noticed. Oh, and then there's more ghouls.
Just one. My sister used to do, she would eat like a broccoli, and then she would take her glass of milk like she was taking a drink, and then spit the broccoli into the milk. Yeah. So that at the end of the night, there would be more milk in the glass than had originally started because, you know.
And for some reason, the milk was turning green.
Yeah, the milk's got a bunch of weird green spots at the bottom of it. Isn't that strange?
Must be that celebratory St. Patrick's Day milk.
Yeah.
Huh, I don't know what that lever does.
I mean, it made the power come on.
Well, you flipped it again, the power didn't go off, so...
It's probably because it's a circuit breaker. So you're like resetting it. Whatever, let's go.
Okay. Man, there was nothing in there about laundry. Who could have seen that coming?
Who would have thought that the laundry station would only have laundry in it? Oh. And dead people.
Oh, they were outside. Oh no, monsters! You've killed them quite shrewdly.
Why did its head launch all the way over to me? Ridiculous. What is Kisaru?
A weapon, maybe?
No, it's an opium pipe.
Oh.
Alright. They were just hanging out here, smoking opium.
Maybe it's their version of MedX, who knows?
I had some friends when I was in the military that were in Afghanistan. And they told me about how the Afghan National Army would use opium to go fishing.
I didn't realize the fish were drug addicts.
It's not that they are drug addicts, it's that you're making them drug addicts. So they had a guy wade way upstream, like right about here, and then he would just drop little caplets of opium into the water, and then a dude would stand downstream like couple hundred yards, and the fish would just get high as shit and float to the surface. I mean, I just would have went fishing with a rocket launcher, but I guess opium works too.
The military wouldn't let you do drugs, so you had to eat fish that were on drugs instead.
Oh no, I'm sure that
That must be the door texture they're talking about.
yeah, like they're just, you know. There were
What is that?
Okay. Alright.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh, we got some pirates.
They're not pirates, they're just sailors.
Yar, matey! What do you do with a drunken sailor? Shoot him his head, apparently.
They're just sailors, Mike. They're not pirates.
All right, well, I'm singing sea shanties at him anyway.
Go!
Here he lies where he longed to be. Home is the sailor. Home from sea.
He's getting pretty good at reciting poetry for a corpse with no head. I don't know how that turret saw us all the way from up there.
There we go. All right. The turret in the crow's nest has been dealt with. Wow, they really were shooting the side of that building,
They
huh?
were really trying to get me.
Yeah, we might want to get rid of the guy that's got a cannon. That might be an important thing to.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we haven't checked out this ship. We should board it.
All right, we'll board the ship. Boarding party, go.
And we'll put down these pirates. We're doing them a favor. They're always gonna get
They're
scurvy.
not pirates. They're just sailors.
I'm gonna keep on calling them pirates probably.
Stop calling them pirates. You're gonna make people mad.
Why does that offend you so?
Because they're not pirates.
They're hostile sailors. That equals pirate in my mind.
I feel like they fired that thing right. Oh, okay. Yeah, we were here earlier. See, there's where we went in.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so we were here earlier.
We just didn't check out the ship proper.
We hadn't boarded the ship.
Yeah.
There's a gold bar.
Dang, we should take that.
And Dan Rage, Ace of Arabia.
Ace of Arabia, Dan's best friend.
Oh, he's a cute little pupper.
Your canine companion takes less damage. We gotta get a canine companion.
We do need to get a canine companion.
Didn't we pass a gift shop? Wait, is that? Oh, there's a gift shop. We should check out the gift shop.
Victory Gift Shop. Okay.
Perhaps there will be some cigarettes in here. Not that I want to smoke, but I do love those cards. Or maybe friends. Some new friends.
Ah! Good God. Oh my God. Okay.
Quite a few folks.
Okay then.
Yeah. Oh, no, not pirates have aligned with the ghouls.
Oh, it was just a skeleton that was talking.
Oh, the skeleton was singing.
Arr, you'd be below deck for months. Speaking of below decks.
Red alert.
So what's down here? I'm not sure why a gift shop would need a basement unless they're using it simply for storage, but this
With the...
seems to go on for a while.
This seems like it might be a secret military base.
Should have grabbed some souvenirs to remember our time in the secret military bunker.
Now, if I know anything about the United Kingdom, it's that all secret military bases have to have a sign that says that the secret military base is this way.
But you don't know anything about the United Kingdom.
I know that. I know that's true, because I've seen it on the internet.
Clearing out these bedrooms one by one.
Why keep a dead body in where you sleep?
Okay.
That doesn't make any sense.
You sure they're not pirates? Because, you know, if they're sailors and they're doing that...
I mean, I can understand, like, you know, this is where we keep the dead bodies. Like, maybe they're a mortician.
Yeah.
And they're prepping the dead bodies. But it doesn't look like it.
Before I diagnose a dead body, I definitely decapitate it and put its head on a pike.
Well, maybe it came decapitated. Like, I'm just saying that if your mortician is doing this, you need to find a new mortician.
Yeah.
Also, why are you dealing with morticians on a regular basis? Unless you're a coffin maker?
Yeah.
Then in which case, yeah, well, that actually does the mortician make coffins?
I don't think so. It's a different profession.
You get coffins from Costco, I forgot.
Who's dying often enough they need to get them in bulk? Well, you, I guess.
Dig in, lad. The game is done. I've won.
Well, this looks interesting.
Won.
Plasma attachment?
Plasma pistol looks like it's got a... Is that a very pistol frame? That's a British term for a flare gun is a very pistol.
Oh.
Yeah, that looks like a flare pistol handle.
Huh. Okay. And you
But
jam
it's
the
got
microfusion cell in there.
a... Weird. That rear sight is straight off of a Smith & Wesson revolver. That's the Smith & Wesson adjustable rear sight.
The bullets you fire out of there rectangular?
It's just kind of a weird shaped muzzle because it's plasma.
Meow. Seems kind of fun.
Seems strange for a man who is supposed to be a old style sailor to be using a plasma pistol, but all right.
You know what else is strange? This dog food here. Cat flavor.
No, it's for a cat.
Wouldn't it be cat food?
Well, it's because it's made by the dog food brand company. Yeah, I know. I was really confused too when I went to the store and it said dog food, koala. And then I opened it up and it was just eucalyptus leaves.
It's food for a koala.
Yeah, it was food for a koala. I don't know who the fuck's keeping a pet koala, but that's what it's for. Ah!
Hey, you want to join us? Be our dog companion? Apparently not.
I don't want that as a dog companion.
I'll meet you.
Wow. That's a puddle.
Okay. Oh boy, nuclear material.
And I'm standing in it.
You probably shouldn't do that. Normally, I wouldn't really use plasma weapons, but I like plasma weapons that are kinetic weapon adjacent.
And strong enough to liquidate a person in one shot?
Were you sacrificing stuff to the machine spirit? What's going on here?
Somebody lost a bet and had to sleep on a mattress while somebody else got to sleep on the cardboard.
I don't know why you put like a sandbag bunker down here, complete with sandbags on the roof, when you're already underground.
Doesn't seem to make a lot of sense.
No, not really.
So the gift shop became a military base that goes even deeper into a dirt tunnel.
The gift shop was just a front to this secret military base.
And the secret military base is just a front for an ant tunnel. Or a shrew tunnel.
A shrew tunnel. Maybe the shrews dug the tunnel. That's what they were using the shovel back here for?
Why do they need to dig such a big tunnel?
Hey man, they got a lot of stuff they gotta bury.
I feel like we might find an even bigger shrew, the big mama shrew.
Bigger, Dave?
I'm getting our arses kicked here.
Ooh, that's an athletic one.
Not anymore, they're not athletic. I don't know what that gun is that's just scooting away, but we're gonna look at it.
Where the hell did this tunnel take us?
I don't know. Where
flooded
are we?
Metro? What is this? Wait, are we under a boat? Is that what that...
Oh, yeah, this is the underside of the boat that we were looking at earlier. Remember the boat we were just on? This is the underside of it.
Okay, it's apparently half underground.
Bayoneted zap rifle.
So many fun weapons to find.
Fun is a word. Fun is a word that you could use to describe this.
Yeah.
I was thinking more along the lines of, shit.
It's full of red fluid. Seems like a fun novelty.
Again, I don't know if I would use the word fun. Hey, a computer that's on.
I'm glad you and I have different opinions on firearms. That way we don't have to argue over who gets it. Where there's a Willis away.
Common Cuddy Shark questions. Bathroom? When sitting behind the desk, the bathroom will be your right-hand side. Remember to be kind to customers. Kind when customers ask these type of questions. Okay. We do not allow food or drinks inside the building or on top of the Cuddy Sark.
Well, you wouldn't want to damage it with water or anything, would you?
Receive multiple complaints that the customers can smell dog food at the staircase. Tell them that it's the river water next door or something. I know all we've really done is patch the leakage with cement and dog food. Why? Make sure you hide the Prilla dog before the inspector comes. Oh my god. And then we pass the inspection somehow. Great. Well, clearly the wall has broken.
Because it was held together with dog food.
Yeah.
It's not a good substitute for mortar.
Oh, it's kind of fun that you like HK slap this into battery.
See that little Illuminati insignia?
I think that's just a crystal eye.
It's curious.
I don't think that means anything. Ooh, 5 stim packs.
An actual use.
Oh, well, I found all the dog food that they were using. There's no way that dog food is still good.
I mean, was it ever good?
If it wasn't good, then I wouldn't have become addicted to it. I want to shoot this thing at someone before I... Sorry about your wall. Well, I mean, I wouldn't worry about it, man. They were patching it up with dog food. I'm sure you didn't do anything worse than what was already happening to it.
We can rebuild it. We have plenty of dog food.
King Arthur is a little bitch and Merlin is a dumb name.
Okay.
Opinionated?
Huh. And that hole takes us to the outside of the ship.
All right. Neat.
Well, that was a journey.
That was a little trip we took there. All right, well, we were trying to go to the Pindar station.
Is that where we're going?
That's where we were initially going, and then we got distracted by the boat.
Got sidetracked. A lot of areas around here with little bits of history and small amounts of gear.
It's almost like London is a town with a lot of history.
Almost.
I think it was some.
Oh no, it's one of those bugs. Those ladybugs.
Weird.
That are called ladybirds in the UK, I found out.
Why?
I don't know. Lowering the Pindar station again.
The last time we were here, it was sketchy.
You got killed by a turret or two. When it lands a shot, it does some damage.
Ah! Okay, it kind of works. It works.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't normally use energy weapons, but
When you finally get bored, I'll take it off your hands. Until then, enjoy.
well, I really don't have much ammo left for it.
It's got a bayonet attachment, I think. Wouldn't a bayonet for a laser weapon just be a taser, though?
No, it would be a bayonet.
A bayonet goes on a ballistic weapon.
Mike, here's the fun thing about a bayonet.
Yeah.
You could put it on literally anything.
I'm just saying, feels like a taser would be a more appropriate version of a bayonet for a laser gun.
No, because a bayonet's supposed to stab people. A taser you don't stab someone with.
Well, the end result is the same. You're gonna do some damage.
You're not. It's a chunk of plastic.
Well, maybe you want to pacify somebody. Maybe
Then
that's.
why are you using a bayonet? Don't be fucking stupid.
I'm not. I'm using a taser.
Oh my god. You are the dumbest motherfucker.
That's-
Why is this lock giving me so many problems?
It's how you make a laser weapon non-lethal. All right, fine. We can move on.
Wouldn't a sponge attachment for a shower just be a wrench? Those are two completely different things.
Okay. You're right. They can still attach a bayonet to a laser rifle. I wonder if anyone's ever tried to attach a taser to a weapon, though.
I feel like that would be an even dumber idea. Considering how many times American police officers have shot someone and then said, "I thought it was a taser."
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that attaching a taser directly to the gun would be a terrible idea.
Okay, fair point.
A Cthulhu.
You and the dolls now feel like old friends, and you can't imagine life without them. It's as if a guiding presence watches over you.
Neat.
The deeper your bonds of trust.
Oh, hi.
Damn, all right.
Okay.
You got a strong right hook. I got not really a right hook, it's a stock smash in the face.
I mean, it is just made of wood and metal.
Weren't the Pindar stations supposedly underground bunkers where people took shelter?
Yeah. This seems like a pretty small Pindar station, but I bet you can't open the safe. Trust me, not even a sledgehammer or explosives could.
Have you tried a bit of finesse?
Like, that was easy.
A note that says boo-hoo.
Looks like you're not a loser after all. Here, take this key to the Cuddy Sark. There'll be a safe with something special waiting for you.
Weren't we just there?
I was just there, and I think I already opened it.
Well, if we find our way back there, we find a safe we haven't opened. I guess that's where we use it.
Ooh, a Geiger counter.
Could be useful. An actual Geiger counter.
Wow. Fancy.
Cool. And now it's broken.
No, they're pretty durable. No, that's upside down. We want it the right way up. It looks like a U.S. Civil Defense Geiger counter.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. So the big knob in the very center of it is off, and then 0.1, and then 10, and then 100, and then 1000, which are the different levels of sensitivity. And then the little knob is so you zero it, because you have to zero the Geiger counter out first.
Oh.
Generally, those are really only good for monitoring. At least that style is only good for monitoring gamma radiation. And usually they really only work when like a nuclear weapon has gone off, because they're like not that sensitive.
I imagine they're not functional at all, and they say, "Oh yeah, it only works after a nuke's gone off."
No, this isn't Russia.
Is that the end of the Pindar station, or is
I think so.
Hmm.
Doesn't seem like there's anything else in here.
But we didn't figure out what the big secret was, what the big experiment was.
I mean, there doesn't need to be. This was just a bunker that people went in to try to survive. Oh, hey, the doctor's terminal.
Mission statement. Aha, there's a mission. I knew it.
Serve as a vigilant installation dedicated to monitoring and safeguarding our nation's interests during times of conflict.
That's the fake one they give out to the press, the one they say that they're following. What's the actual mission statement?
Here to monitor and safeguard something. The details are about as clear as mud in a hurricane. Remind me again why the doctors are deciphering military hieroglyphs.
Aha, see, something suspicious.
Still a command about what exactly we're supposed to do with this mission statement. Is it a puzzle? Do we win a prize if we figure it out? I begin muttering the mission statement in my sleep. It's become a haunting mantra of uncertainty. Schedule a happy hour to myself to lift morale and prevent further bad thoughts and any delusions.
Month 4.
The mundane routine of Pindar life was briefly interrupted by what seemed like a surreal shimmering in the distance. We abandoned our endless debates about the mission statement to investigate this unexpected spectacle.
As we approached, visions of palm trees and icy lemonade danced in our heads.
Why?
Oh, you found an oasis, a mirage.
Our hopes were swiftly dashed when we realized that the mirage was, in fact, a leaking bag of army-grade instant coffee mix.
The shimmering effect was caused by sunlight refracting through the escaping coffee particles.
Okay.
Huh.
In a shocking turn of events, the general finally replied. His message simply read, "Carry on." Great. Interpretations of this profound directive are ongoing, but we suspect it translates to keep staring at the prime meridian and contemplate life's mysteries. It turns out Private Hickenbottom sent it after editing his name in the system. The wall licking incident. I found myself surreptitiously licking the condensation off the walls.
Wow, you've lost your mind. It tasted vaguely like recycled air and regret.
As I wiped my tongue and pondered at the life choices that led me to this low point, I couldn't help but wonder if this is how legends are born in Pindar stations. Perhaps one day they'll tell tales of the brave souls who licked walls for survival during the Great Boredom Epidemic of 2077. Or maybe I should just go outside and risk things. The teddy bear and its fluffy cohorts have been staring at me with their unblinking button eyes for too long. Today I decided to finally end their reign of cuteness once and for all. Armed with a pair of 60 scissors and a determination usually reserved for grand missions, I commenced Operation Bear Downfall. It was a massacre of fluff and polyester, a symphony of snips and squeaks that echoed throughout the empty corridors.
Wow, alright.
As the last bear whimpered its final stitch, I felt a strange mix of accomplishment and guilt. Have I crossed the line? Perhaps, but in this Pindar purgatory, sometimes you have to create your own entertainment, even if it means confronting your own childhood toy trauma head on. Farewell, teddy bears. May your polyester souls find peace in the landfill. Wait, why is there blood on my hands?
Okay, so maybe it wasn't all teddy bears.
Today's deep dive into our mission statement left me with more questions than answers.
We're throwing paper airplanes with help written on them.
I feel like they just didn't give them enough to do, and the people down here went crazy because they were already crazy.
I see. So maybe the intentions weren't nefarious, but people went insane anyway.
Yeah, I don't think that there were intentional,
Everyone just lost their sanity.
Sal's sanity levels at this point are questionable. He keeps referring to everyone like we are teddy bears and how fluffy we are. Oh no.
Oh.
Fuck this place.
Oh, so Dr. Salo went crazy and stabbed all the teddy bears, but the teddy bears were people.
I hope this message finds you well. I am writing to address a pressing issue regarding the uses of storage space in our military government systems. As we are all aware, efficient management of digital resources is crucial to maintaining operated. Oh my goodness.
Sounds so exciting.
Stop adding so many files to your emails.
Hey, there's a teddy bear that hasn't been stabbed yet.
I'm gonna leave that one there because I think it might make me go crazy.
All the wine. That's where they were keeping it, is all the way back here.
Oh my god.
Oh, lordy.
Wow, that's a whole lot of words. Too bad I ain't reading them.
And there's a whole lot more.
These two just...
They were just...
These two were emailing each other from here to here.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's what you do when you're bored. Or when you have social anxiety.
Alright, I'm gonna go drop crap off and then we'll continue on, I suppose.
Okay.
The plasma pistol's kind of neat. Oh! That's because the reason the muzzle is weird is because it has a splitter on the end of it.
Oh, okay.
Toaster capacitors?
Oh.
Oh my god. No, those are not good. Those are worse than what's on there.
It smells like burnt toast.
It makes the gun... It's literally just using a bunch of capacitors from the inside of a toaster.
I see. I wouldn't want to use it, but it's a fun thing to think about.
Ah, wooden insulation. Excellent. This gun is absolute junk, and I kind of like it.
Hey, you said you hated it not too long ago.
I mean, I kind of like how stupid it is.
But you didn't. You said it was too stupid.
I can change my mind. Is the glow sight literally just a tiny LED light bulb on the front?
Is it?
I think it is. I don't have any adhesive, apparently.
Can you change the bayonet? Wait, can you put a taser on the end?
No, you can't put a taser on the end of it. I'm taking the bayonet off there.
Okay.
We're never speaking of it again.
Okay.
Doing some metagaming here. The thing that's weird to me about the lock-picking minigame in Fallout is that you actually had a very good and honestly somewhat accurate to how locks work minigame in
Oblivion.
as far as lock-picking minigames in video games go, that is probably the closest I've ever seen to how you would actually pick a lock.
Right.
In that you are moving individual pins.
How often did you play that minigame?
Not very often, because I've played like basically a grand total of an hour of Oblivion in my entire life.
Gotcha.
So I think it's interesting that they went from that to this minigame, which from a gameplay perspective, I understand why they did that, because that minigame is a lot more of a bastard to get through than this minigame.
Yeah. They simplified it and removed some of the tedium, and I go the extra step by removing it entirely.
I would rather have to deal with the other one than this one, though, because at least the other one forces me to use my brain. This is just infuriating.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind the old Oblivion style if it were infrequent, but you got 3 or 4 locks you gotta pick in every building, then I just prefer to not have a minigame.